After moving into his new apartment, Daniel thought he had found the perfect place. Cheap rent, quiet neighbors, no strange noises. At least, that's what he believed. On his very first night, he woke up to the sound of a little girl laughing. He searched every room. Nothing. No children. No television. No pony. Only silence. Before going back to bed, he noticed something. Tiny wet footprints leading into the hallway. But there was no one there. The next morning, Daniel asked the landlord about the footprints. The old man froze. Without saying a word, he handed Daniel an old photograph. It showed a little girl, about 8 years old. Long black hair, a white dress. She disappeared from this apartment 20 years ago. Her body was never found. That night, Daniel couldn't sleep. Oti, exactly las 3:13 a.m. A little girl's voice whispered, "Don't look under the bed." His heart started racing. He slowly stood up and looked anyway. Nothing. He left. "Dot! Come on!" Then the voice whispered again, "Isaid, don't look behind you." Daniel turned around. No one. Then every mirror inside the apartment began to shake. The lights started flickering. The little girl appeared, standing in the hallway. She wasn't smiling. She wasn't crying. She simply pointed toward the basement door. Daniel followed her. Inside the basement, police report, missing person files, all newspapers, and one locked metal door. Daniel forced the metal door open. Inside, he found old children's toys, a broken music box, and a tiny skeleton, still wearing the same white dress. The girl slowly looked at Daniel. For the first time, she smiled. Then she disappeared forever. The police finally discovered the truth 20 years later. But one question remained. If her spirit finally left, who was standing behind Daniel? When the basement security camera stopped recording,